Good afternoon, May the 20th, the last trading day of the week, second to last Friday of the month. We came in today with an upward bias. We had a P in the overnight session. Asia and Europe, the UK were higher. And if you were taking blue line only trades, because we're above the blue line, all of these trades produced winners. You didn't take any short. Right here we're still above the blue line. Now we close below the blue line. Right here we're above the blue line. There's not any trade there, so there are 5 trades for you. 6 trades that would have thrown off winners. We came in this morning, our number 2 resistance area was actually our number 1 sell zone was 49 to 53. We had a high of 55.50, so, and it took a while to get there. Skinny bar, deceleration, second standard deviation. I say, great, Charlie. There's a second standard deviation. There's a second standard deviation there too. All true. We had the breakout from 46, I think 47.50, so 1, 2, 3. And because it was the third impulse up, it had a chance of succeeding. We took a couple of trades against the trend today, talked through them. We preface those, they were against the trend trades, low probability trades. And in each one of those trades, we had one chance to get out of them for a scratch. And I wanted to emphasize that to you as day traders. And our clue was the trades weren't going to work was when we took out a bar's high right here. On that bar, here was your one chance to scratch. Those little guidelines can really help you when you get a trade. The bottom line comes from the magnitude of your losses. It does not come from the percentage of winners, and that's what we have to work to correct. So we were expecting the market to find sellers above 50 today. We had really support in the 49 resistance 49 to 54 area, and then it started up really 55 to 60. So 50 to 60, pretty broad range, but that's where we're expected to find sellers, and we're getting it this afternoon. So what will the F1 screen tell us? You'll see a higher low and a higher high. Find a place to buy it. Looking at the F2 screen, mixed. We've got resistance down at 55, 54, 55. Potential move out of the middle in L period now. And we've got support below 25, so that's a 25 handle range right there. A close below this morning's lows would signal more selling to come to me. Now, if the market were to close right here at 46, 49, 51, sell 1, 54, 56, sell 2. On the buy side, a little bit lower, we have this London low at 41, so 40, 42, buy 1, and 35, 37, buy 2. Week close today would have us coming in on Monday favoring the sell side. Okay, we have the 2, 5, and 7-year auction next week. That generally is supportive. We're going to get split talk on whether the Fed's going to raise interest rates or not. And it'll be used as justification. I guess the traders that want the market to go up plant those articles in Asia and then again in Europe, and then they lead off the chatter when we open up. Okay, higher low, higher high than yesterday on the 10-year. So this market, F1 says it can trade higher on Monday. 2-year auction is on Tuesday. Double distribution up. F period took us higher. Put it all together, we're still looking at a B. As long as we stay below 130, the market can sell. We guessed that today's close would be at 29.16. Started out as at 29.24. Been trading a little bit higher all day long because of option expiration. So based on where we are right now, selling failure to take out 24.28, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. On the buy side, pretty clean break at 21. 17 to 21, buy 1. If the E-mini continues to sell this afternoon, we're going to have to pay 25s to get in. And then 13 to 9 for buy 2. Hope you all have had a good week. It's been a good week for trading for us. The calls, the research have been spot on most of the time. I'm not perfect, but more often than not, we've got the big picture nailed. Then the issue becomes, how do you make money? If you can nail the big picture, how do you make money? And you make money by trading with the directional calls of the market, by not fading those until proven wrong. And we're going to keep emphasizing that. And the temptation is always to fade the market. I didn't buy the low, I'm going to sell the high, and vice versa. And that's the type of thinking we have to work against. And the market's always going to show you the wrong trade first, directionally. It's just the way that it works. That siren song, you didn't get the low, so perhaps you'll get the high. 16 to 20 is our first resistance band. 23.27, sell 1. 31.03, sell 2. On the buy side, first band of support is 4 to 8. 29.01, buy 1. 17 to 21, buy 2. And this was a tough market to trade day. I mean, it did nothing for the longest period of time. I mean, it was just dead. Like trading corn, as Pete Stettlemyer would say. Good for you. It builds character. It tells you how to back a position and learn how to let a trade run. And he was certainly right about that. But it also had the lowest tuition costs of any of the contracts. Looking at gold. Inside day, trading range. So we've got sellers at 60.62, and we have a buyer at 50 as it stands right now. We are pointed lower, so we're going to give it a little bit of room. 45.47, buy 1. And then 35.37, buy 2. We'll pull these in. Those are pretty wide. On the sell side, 55.57, sell 1. 59.61, sell 2. I think we're going to get a test of support at 45. After that, I don't know. We take out 45. The next stop is 35. Hey, crude oil, I still think we're headed for 50. We've basically traded between 48 and 49 today. Higher low, higher high. The market can trade higher. You can see right now last trade is 48.50 right in the middle. Looking at the F2 screen. Pretty square distribution, but when you go inside the congestion area, it's leaning P. So we'll leave our buys at 48, 48 and a quarter. And then 47, 50, 75 for buy 2. On the sell side, I'd like to do a little higher. Let's make it 49, 49 and a quarter. I'm leaning long, but it may take a 75 to get in. We'll put a question mark at 75. And then 50 to 75 for sell 2. Okay, the euro headed lower, but not in one day. Markets never go straight down for more than a couple of days without getting some sort of correction. Higher low, higher high, we can trade higher. This high volume number basically at 112 pulled the market to it, and it has held so far. And looking at the 6E right here. This is a weird profile. You got volume above time. Got most of the volume in the bottom half, so it's a B. I'd like to have the volume a little bit lower in the distribution, but it's not. But if someone, based on the shape and the distribution, made you call that, it's a B. And the market is pointed lower. We had a 40 to 50 sell today. Last rotate up stopped at 35, so 35 to 45 sell 1. 65, 75 sell 2. On the buy side, I'm going to leave it at 112, buy 1. And 111.75, buy 2. And that's it for May the 20th, 2016. I've got meetings this afternoon at 3. I will not be posting the recaps today. They won't be up for you. Might get them up this weekend. I might just blow them off too. We've got plenty of examples of how to trade the methodology. That won't change over the weekend. We're supposed to warm up today. We didn't make it. Still have rain in the forecast here. Hopefully we will warm up over the weekend and get back to spring-like temperatures. There are actually 80s in the forecast next week. Time to be getting those temperatures. You all have a great weekend, and I'll see you bright and early Monday morning.